Hi guys, it's Chris Turton from Chris Turton E-commerce Intelligence. We are a full service Amazon agency. So I'm going to talk to you about SEO in Amazon. And what is SEO in Amazon, especially now in 2024? Well, SEO is defined as the perspective of being able to rank on Amazon. And how does that work? There's lots of different ways people talk about, hundreds, thousands of different ways that people talk about doing ranking. And this is what I've learned after doing this for 180 different Amazon sellers across nearly 13 years now. The key things with Amazon to rank on Amazon, to get your product into that kind of orbital vision when people are searching for those keywords, is sales velocity. Everything on Amazon revolves around the consistency of selling on Amazon. It's not about manipulating keywords or cheap pricing or thousands of reviews. All that is black hat. It's not true. We just know it's not true. It all depends on the consistency of sales. So not the volume, but the actual persistency of those sales, what we call sales velocity. That runs Amazon's algorithm and has done for years. And the reason is really simple. Is that allows Amazon to know when a product is working consistently well, and it also makes Amazon more money. It's because of the regularity of those sales and product. So with that in mind, that's what we need to base our foundations of to get good SEO in Amazon, or search engine optimization, which is a phrase that was first used with Google, but can be used in other search engines as well. So when we talk about SEO, what are the core things that we do to create good SEO for our product listings on Amazon? And the first thing, surprisingly, is not keywords or pricing or any of that stuff. It's the product itself. Product quality is key. It's the biggest thing in the world. It's really easy to go, I'll just go and buy this cheaply off a wholesaler and try and get some quick sales. The problem is that you need a qualitative product, because that will reflect in the reviews, that will then reflect in the sales consistency and velocity that we spoke about. If you have a poor product that gets bad reviews and bad sales, you're already on a loss, because you will not get that consistency that other product, your peers in your competitive group will do. So having a product that is qualitative is key. The next thing is pricing. Pricing is absolutely crucial, because if you have a price and you're in a premium category, or your pricing is too high and you're not getting great margin, the key problem you have is you have a brand new product that's not tested. If you want to be charging much higher over your competitors, it won't work, because the in the seller's mind, when they search for a keyword, there'll be a pricing mindset to that customer. If everyone's charging £10, $10, and you're charging 15 for the exact same product, a product that cannot be perceived as being better value, you're already at a loss, because you will not get the sales the sales velocity, and therefore you won't rank. So it's really important that in those early days you're able to price competitively with a quality product. That is the foundation to the SEO experience on Amazon. Next thing, of course, after the pricing and things, is making sure that the imagery of that product is qualitative, because this is now where we've got to get that viewer to convert to your product. Keywords and imagery are obviously key to this. This has obviously been regurgitated for years and years and years and years and years, but I don't think the product quality and that side of it has been. But getting the imagery right, maximizing your category, making sure you're using 7 images on most categories. Some have 4, there are a few variations there. Maximizing 7 images. You can also now use video, even if you are not in Amazon's brand registry program. Video, again, very powerful. Use quality video. Show the product features is a really important thing. Don't just put a random video on there, just showing a thing. Just a really basic video. Show the product features. Show its development. Show that product. Another key thing is obviously reviews, and a really big thing that we've got to push on here is don't push for thousands of reviews. It's a complete fallacy. We've outranked products that have thousands of reviews, and have been on Amazon for 10 years, with having 20 reviews, and again, that's because of sales velocity. So 20 to 30 reviews, it really should be your max. After about 20, 25 reviews on a product, we start to see a decline in the performance. You get diminishing returns. So therefore, use Amazon Vine. It's open if you're in the Amazon brand registry program and you're using FBA. It's really key, because you will get a good rate of reviews back. They will give you a very detailed set of answers, a review. They're not always going to be good reviews, because you will get that reality of a customer experience. you know, if everyone was saying they were a great review, it would make the Vine program not be very good, because you know, these are really detailed customer reviewers from Amazon, and it's a really key thing. It can help you launch that product, get some consistency back into that product, and get those early reviews in. You want to do this before you start doing things like ads or anything external traffic, just because if the product is not converting and the product doesn't look good and you're not already seeing great conversion rates, when you start doing advertising, you're going to see a terrible return on investment. So try and get all these fundamental things in place. So start with key product quality, key imagery, really good imagery, really good keywords. Do your research. Use a program like Helium 10 is a good one. Try and not always use tools from Google, because Google and Amazon are two very different search engines. Google's obviously informative, Amazon is shopping, so some of the results there you'll get will be very different, and that's the same in ads. Imagery keywords. When we look at things like A+ and stores, which is part of the Amazon brand registry program, this should be more of a secondary priority. Again, very important. It will give good visibility to your product range, help conversions, but it isn't as key as keywords, imagery, you know, and getting all that kind of stuff set up as well. Another thing I'd say early on, get your bullet points and descriptions in, even though I do think these are becoming less relevant. We're now seeing Amazon starting to hide bullet points in certain categories. You know, there's things that people are making more snap decisions on, which I say will be more of the review side of things, and the imagery. So the real kind of visuals, the video as well, the really key pushing through, really fast impact things you can do to a customer is the best way for you to develop your early SEO on Amazon. And finally, what is an Amazon SEO agency or an SEO specialist, which is, you know, a lot of people ask that whole sort of side of things. It's similar to what we do as a business. We do everything on Amazon, from, you know, the FBA, the logistics, the advertising, the full service, the account management, the customer experience, the listings, you name it. Amazon listings account for only about 20% of what it takes to succeed on Amazon. So that's kind of what we do. We cover everything. And me and my team have been doing this for many years. I've been in this nearly 13 years now. My team, you know, holistically, you know, we have about 30 odd years experience, you know, just within Amazon in the UK, in the US, in Europe, doing everything within that side of stuff. So the SEO side on Amazon is a lot more complicated than it would be in Google, just because it's more to do with the physical onus of that product and making sure that the performance side is there for a customer, and that's really key. Don't allow yourself to just be driven into the best practice that you'll see in sort of SEO tools, because that's only half the job, and that's really important. It's all about that product quality and going a bit beyond. Look at the customer experience. Amazon is all about the customer experience and always has been from day one. That's what Jeff Bezos has always said. If you can get that element right, you're onto a winner with your SEO.